TikTok, with over 1 billion active users worldwide, has grown into one of the largest social media platforms. And contrary to popular belief, it is not only for teenagers. In fact, 1/3 of its users are people aged 25 to 34, and more than 20% of its users are people aged 35 to 54.
And typical TikTok user spends around 1.5 hours every day on this app, which is the reason why we talk about TikTok ads today. So stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Mari-Liis
and Laura,
and we are from Powerful Marketers. If you are a business owner or a marketer with a product or service you believe in, this is the right place for you.
Because when it comes to business success, we believe that no one wins alone.
We all need to be connected, inspired, and supported to grow. Thanks for being here today, and let's get started. In one of our recent masterminds, we were lucky to have Janet Johnson with us as a guest speaker. She has more than 20 years experience in digital marketing and is mostly focused today on creating TikTok and Meta ads for her clients to increase leads and sales, of course. In today's episode, we would like to share some key takeaways that we got from her presentation. But of course, if you want to hear it straight from the source, then go and find the mastermind recording in the events area of our community.
Yep, the title of the presentation is TikTok Ads to Catapult Your Business. So search for that and then you can watch the entire recording. But okay, let's get started. First of all, a really surprising fact for me was that you don't even need to have an active TikTok account to be able to create TikTok ads. So they have a similar solution that Meta has, so a business manager essentially, and you can just go to business.tiktok.com and get started with your ads. Easy as that.
However, Janet actually said that most of her clients ultimately will start their own channel as well, because if people already find you through a TikTok ad, they are more likely, willing to follow your brand in TikTok, not on some other platform. And also there is this thing called Spark Ads, which means you can pull your existing content already or post into an ad, which is very easy. And another interesting thing that she shared was that TikTok ads have shown significantly higher ROI on sales funnels compared with Meta ads. So it is totally okay to use, the same or similar ads on both of those platforms and test them out, because after all, digital marketing is all about testing, optimizing, and so on.
Of course, and what I especially loved that Janet shared was that, first of all, before you do any ads, you should just fine-tune your sales funnel and visual and copy and test it out organically. Because yes, of course, ads can be used to get quick feedback and get a lot of people there so that you can do quick testing, but you also don't want to waste your money. So if you see that a specific type of video or a message is really resonating with people, then you can just use ads later on for scaling.
But to remember to also update your ads from time to time before this creative fatigue happens. This means that for people in your audience, that ad turns into so-called wallpaper, and they don't notice it or they don't pay attention for it anymore. So Janet's advice was to update the ad every 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, and this of course can sound like a lot of work, but I would say that repurposing and reusing are keys here as well, like with any other social media channel. Because people don't remember if you have used the exact same video a while back for another ad, or even if they do, it will just act as a reminder. Because I cannot emphasize it enough, but all that matters in marketing is being consistent with whatever that it is that you do. Just be consistent. So I think you need to find a good balance between keeping your ads fresh while not completely changing them and then having to struggle with content creation overwhelm, which you don't want.
And we also asked Janet about the type of ads that really, work best. And her advice was to create videos that are about 24 to 32 seconds long. And when we talked about the structure of the ad, then of course the first 3 to 5 seconds are the key, and make sure you don't waste those seconds for introduction or something, but instead get straight to the point by using a great hook, which is maybe a catchy phrase that is used to grab the viewer's attention. And of course, to not forget about the call to action at the end as well.
Yeah, and when you find a, let's say, video template that works for you, then you can just change the hook and the call to action and leave the middle part relatively the same. So you don't have to go crazy with doing everything from scratch. But I also wanted to touch on ads targeting, because Janet said something very interesting, and that is to not over target with your ads and let the algorithm do its thing. And to me, it was very fascinating, because I remember years ago when everybody was talking about doing lookalike ads and really being very specific with your targeting so that you can attract the right people. But apparently nowadays the algorithms are so smart and they know exactly who they should show the ad to and who is most likely to take the desired action. So times have changed.
Yep, times are changing. But I think we covered the most important takeaways. And if you'd like to see the full recording again, then head over to our community and find the recording in the events area. It was called TikTok Ads to Catapult Your Business. So thanks again. And thank you, Janet, for sharing your insights with our community, and also for being our power partner inside the community.
Yes, thank you. And if you would like to connect with Janet, then she is also a member inside our community, so you can just head on over there. And if you have any questions for us, or if you have any suggestions on what we should cover here next, then please let us know and leave your feedback inside the community.
Yes, thank you and bye.
Bye. No one wins alone. Be supported, inspired, and connected with our community 24/7. Find the link in the show notes.